Hey everyone, SM Izumi for a little video on DD Crew explaining you how to grab pretty much all the bosses while they are standing up in front of you. So this is a very good technique to use against some of the bosses in the game, especially the first one, the second one, also in the last stage, and it's possible to do that on the breakdancer as well, but it's a little bit more complicated. So first of all, the first thing you have to do is always have that visual cue on the Freddie Mercury Mexican boss. Stand up just on his head. You can see I just stop on his head and I can grab him all the time. So the grab technique is A plus B. So every time you press A plus B, you instantly grab the boss and throw him. And you can do that again for the special move. The only time it doesn't work is when the boss block. So in this video, I show you what happened. It's pretty explicit. I don't need to make a picture for you, but it's quite fun. So every time a boss block, you can't grab him. It's not possible. So quickly, I show the stage 2. For the Bruce Lee character, you have to stand closer to him in order to grab him. So this is why I'm so close to him. I figured out because the hitbox of that character is small, so you have to be very close. And to throw him in the air, you just need to stand on this punch. Like every time I stop on this punch, I throw him. You can also see that it's a pretty good technique for the loop to stand on his body exactly and wait that the boss just starts backing up. Because when you do that, you can actually grab him again. But sometimes he does a kick that touches you. It's pretty weird. The game, some bosses' attacks are just completely fucked up. So I don't think it's a very good technique. But you can see it work all the time if he starts backing up. But if he starts attacking you, it's pretty fucked up. But I guess it's also possible to manipulate that precisely. I think it's just where you have to stand. And then I'm gonna show you on the video also the trick to make him fall in the hole on the cabin. People thought it would one-shot the boss, but it actually doesn't one-shot the boss. It's just I think it does a little chunk of damage. I'm not sure, but you'll see when I make him fall. Here he's gonna block and fall. Up, he just spawned back. He's invincible. It's like confused for a second, but he's back on track and well alive. Doesn't lose much health because you can see I still fight him for a while and he's still in a good shape, so it's not possible to one-shot him. Also for the speedrun, the strat is not very useful on the second stage. I just took the second stage for showing you the thing that he don't die in one shot on the hole, but it's actually useful. It comes useful on the boss rush last stage because you can do that too. So for speedrun purpose, maybe it's faster, I don't know, but it's a cool trick to know. The third boss, you can actually do it as well, but she dies faster with the knee technique, so I don't think it's very useful. I just want to show it on the video that you can grab her like that. You just need to be close to her as well, otherwise you'll just attack her. So here I switch to the knee. Oh yeah, and when she do that attack, you can interrupt it. I just show a few glitches and stuff that I can do. It's pretty fun. You can see some weird shit happen on the video, and yeah, sadly, when a boss attack you, you can't grab him and interrupt his attack. You have priority over it, so it's not possible. So for the breakdancer, it worked too. It's pretty easy. It works instantly, like the video show you right now. The only problem is when he comes to when he gets into phase 2, you can't do it anymore. It's like he's protected by your grab. Sometimes you get the animation, but sometimes it doesn't even work. Most of the time I get it pretty by luck, like here, for example, because the wall boss movements were exhausted, so that's the only moment you can get him. But sadly, it's impossible to kill him quickly with that technique. And that's pretty much about it. The boss on the stages with the bazooka is pretty easy to loop, so you don't need to do that technique, and it's impossible to grab him. Sadly, the boss with the barrels. So yeah, you have to fight him legit. It's impossible. I didn't even have one single animation. That crouching grab animation didn't even happen against the boss. So that was pretty lame, because I hate that boss. The barrel boss is the worst. And then the last boss is also easy to beat with a glitch, so it's not very useful to get to do that technique. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I had to say about that little trick. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time, guys. Bye bye.